areas should be swarming with Ashta. I won't.
This is gonna be fun!
That's looking really good. Company, I think.
Hate hide and seek. On me! Let's move!
I never liked it anyway. Easy, Mark.
We do what we must, right? real good place to hole up. Smugglers would be wise not to tangle with us.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. I wish it didn't have to be this way. But... Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice. Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand. I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
Yeah, that way.
Lucky boss. We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
We're gonna let 2 hours from 9. Stream another 2 hours. And then I might cook.
Hey, need something?
Uh, wait. If this travel somewhere?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Won't lie.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Hey, we're back. Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect.
As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this. This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I'm coach.
It's good to be out and about. Well, no, that's it then. I don't know if I can ever live in a place like this. The neon's great to visit.
I'm not in the mood.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
So glad you stopped by today. Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
This place is still open. I give it a few more months before this lose.
I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. I am sorry, my friend, but when a man signs a con... I suppose so. I disagree. It would hurt me to live with the shame. I know you are frustrated, but I am not. I am sorry. Ah, yes, you are. It has been a struggle, but I don't have much. Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies in stock. Here to purchase some mining goods? You would do that for a total... I've come up with an idea that I'm... If you could bring these flyers... Wonderful. Simply what I appreciate. I really appreciate what you are doing for me, friend.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
It's nice to see you today.
Oh, thanks. Let me know if I can help you while you're visiting me.
Be here when you're ready. The hotel missions will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself in your life.
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should...
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing our state-of-the-art machine for a small what?
I don't want to screw it up.
I'll take a look, but
Really don't know how much I've wanted to do this.
so exciting.
Where all the
We do, which is why we've all been pitching in the last few months to
If
save
you're
up
looking
your
for a new
birthday.
you, I'm always ready to
Oh
help.
my god.
Surprised
You
you
good?
didn't
I
have
find
every
just well.
detail already imagined.
I thought I did, but with Enhancer's options, it's serious choice overload. Plus, it's me, you know. It's one thing to screw up options on a ship or computer, but on myself.
Hey, whatever you choose is going to be fine. And we're all going to love it because you're still you.
Thanks. You all are the best.
Hi there. Welcome to Enhance.
Don't you have something better to do?
For advanced teller machines, GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. GalBank, where your credits work fast coffee, anywhere in the galaxy.
Little bit of everything comes to fleet and spacer violence. Last year,
I don't know where lockpicking is. Thank you. I'm gonna Google it. Here. There we go.
the concert by classical
Welcome to GalBank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. GalBank, where your credits work for you.
Oh, what?
Hand it over.
GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled system, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. GalBank, where your credits work for you.
All brewed using the secret techniques of ancient herbs. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee. Anywhere in the galaxy.
Welcome to GalBank, the settled system's premier financial institution.
Right now.
Have you tried one of our...
You are seriously handy with those locks.
GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. GalBank, where your credits work for free.
Dangerous or not, rumor has it that at least 2 movie studios are in a bidding. Right to the book.
Welcome to GalBank, the settled system's premier financial institution.
You're lost.
Right now.
Hi there.
You're too fast.
Need a pick-me-up? At Terra Brew, we've got you covered. Mornings deserve the best. We
Ew.
Oreo. At Cheerios, simply have the right product.
So, why did you drag me in here?
All of our items are guaranteed. Please forgive my disrespect. In fact, Hey, you're the one that told me. you mean kill him?
That's a real quick way to get your...
Anyway, I've already.
And then there's the Emporium.
Oh,
Place is in a class all by itself.
oh yes, abs. take a look around. If you find something...
Oh my god. Headlock's quite a thing. You say that, but Seoka aren't exact. Anyway. It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Well. Let's go find two more. I should find 2 more people I need to give this fucking flyer to.
I'm happy you've come by our showroom today. On behalf of Stroud, our company, we use grand. You can configure your design. I'm simply giving you. Feel free to have a cross promotion. May all your journeys be safe ones.
Okay, I think I need to get 1 more.
Hey there, Intrepid Explorer.
I don't even notice.
1 more. Or 2 more.
Wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Hello there! Let me know. Welcome to Sick. I can promise you, I'm not. I've spent years, so take your time.
You know, that actually sounds like...
Haven't heard that one. I have a lot of... Oh, this is a prime.
You bring the chunks.
It's...
Sure, and go... Anyway, so why don't you... Business could... I'm sure we can make...
I just really need a mental break.
I agree. 100%. You didn't hear this really.
Music's so weird in this. It really reminds me of Cyberpunk like area.
Yeah?
Let me know if you need any assistance. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you for taking this. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Ugh.
Hello, my friend. Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on this. I was aiming so... It was stupid. Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
Okay, so he's not gonna like pay. Which kind of sucks. Because he declined the persuasion.
Out of my face.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Why is everyone so angry in this place? Honestly.
Clover McKenna at your service. Ranger?
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Oh shit, you telling me that's all I had to do?
You'll excuse me, I have a deadline.
Fucking grab her diary? It's an optional.
Don't make my job any harder. Quit staring.
Another version of you. Now is the time to change.
Is almost guaranteed. So go out.
Scram, I'm on duty. Well, it's official.
I I hate shit that says optional, but it's actually not.
Thank you for handing out those. Ah, yes. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. I do have feelings for her, and maybe now I will have the courage to tell her. I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Let's fucking go.
People joke, so those rodents sell it.
Just everyone's fucking lackey in this game.
Something. If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retail.
That's fantastic. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred in. And if he doesn't, in any case.
Lovely day for it. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment. Obviously, business hasn't. Opening a mine? I suppose he intended. Have a fine day.
My shift goes long again.
Alright, I'm so tired. I actually thought I'd be okay. So sleepy.
Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Can I help?
Dad, can I have a
Approaching
pet?
ship.
A pet?
You've entered Freestar Collective
We live on a
space.
starship, Cora.
Maintain your
Pets
current
and
course while we
starships
scan for
don't
contraband.
always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please. I need
All right,
somebody to talk to
you're good.
while I'm on the ship by
Welcome to
myself.
Aquila City.
Hit ever stop.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's all I had to do. I guess. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh shit. I'm going full speed.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Oh my god.
Captain, greetings.
Excuse me?
Tried it. You wouldn't catch me dead on one of their let-them-eat cake ships.
I mean no offense, but I think you might be lost.
Restart security!
Huh?
Running!
Now!
Nope.
Hold it right there! We got a live one here! FCC.
I'm not gonna be part of this.
Oh, what? He's angry
Crazy?
with me? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. We're not gonna do that.
Hello, Captain.
Take 2?
If you have any questions, welcome to. If you have any questions about now. Unfortunately, that should speak. It's a trident. Deimos has, but what a cruise. All we do not say, and it's not. Of course, it's a character. And if I'm being honest, it was my pleasure. Can I help you? Certainly. Goodbye.
Behave yourself.
Tried it. You wouldn't catch me dead on one of their let-them-eat cake ships.
Welcome to Trident. Hey there.
Trident has been defining elegance for generations. And I want it to reach new heights.
For fuck's sake. It's so hard to steal anything
any
in this
new looks
game,
for
man.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my god, move. Please. It's always in the way.
Clamps released.
Right, where should I need to go? Hmm.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Orient. Okay. Red Mile.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Please,
Alright.
please tell me you
I
aren't
don't
gonna run the
think
Red
so.
Mile.
Captain, greetings.
Oh shit, I run out of options very quick here.
Before the Red Mile blood sport thing, this used to be a decent place. Now...
Wait! Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And start
Can I, like, talk to someone?
about this later.
I can't wait. Let me be clear. You start something.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the
May?
famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Never heard of
it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
Apologies, but the Red Mile is currently undergoing some maintenance. Please come back in a little bit and it should be ready to go.
You better watch it. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
I wouldn't count on Sam here to have your back, Deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have the time to babysit a rookie. Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
God, I muted my mic. What
Follow me.
idiot. Where you going, sis?
Yes, what?
It's a pleasure to have you. Word to the
Runners
wise.
come and go.
Security here is
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
Said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Is that so?
Deputy
The deputy
G.
here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he's started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade.
Literally, all
Look,
these
the bad
women
news is
are so
Marco's
pressed in this
incredibly
game for
paranoid.
some reason. I don't
He
know
never
why.
stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to
I mean,
find
not just
him.
the women,
But
like
you're not going to
everyone
tell us
is.
yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of
I'm
people
just
know
a deputy?
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to
There's
get
no
to
way.
Marco.
She just sassed me.
All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Any day
Really
you
going
make
to
it
take
is
on the
a victory
mile,
in my
huh?
book.
Thinking of running someplace. Talk to May. She'll fit you in.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly? It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Oh, God.
That's what every runner says.
Gonna be
I
like
wish
a
I
fight
shared
in an
your
arena or
optimism.
something?
The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Come with me and I'll introduce you.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Howdy.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are going to survive. Yep, these people are total winners.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination?
When the time
I think you'll agree that...
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe, and time has a way of just building on itself. But if you ever heard all the bullshit... It appears I left him in my other jacket. Sorry. But really, for some people, it ain't a joke. They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Oh, we can flirt with him.
I believe that might be the most honest thing you've ever said. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon.
Rizzle dizzle him.
The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
nothing quite like it.
I'm ready.
We're doing this? I can't believe we're doing this. The Red Mile. Understood why anyone would voluntarily run it. Thrill junkies, I guess.
What's so bad about it? Oh, dead body already.
Waste not, need not.
Yeah. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh. Bro, stop. Why can't I fast travel? I'm actually so confused.
Thank you for your deposit to the Coral Cookbook Fund. Feels like old times. Take that. Never let a carcass go to waste.
Why?
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Here to bask in my glory,
You're back. Are you okay? And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
You must be tougher than you look.
Man.
I'm on duty. Let's get the hell out of my face.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Then it's in all our interests that you make haste. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Yeah, okay.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to it, Tony. You understand?
Oh, fine, okay. I'm going.
Well, we'll just... You see, John? Fine, you were right. I'm never...
Touching down.
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least. Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
Welcome.
This is a
May's
beautiful
message
ship.
didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel. Willing to take... Ah, I see. You did well to find me. Though I suppose we haven't... Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who'll kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
No.
I have a better idea. Instead, the Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using... Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? If being in the 1st Cavalry taught me anything, it's that blind loyalty gets you killed.
Well, they don't. And down. This is my favorite part.
Hey.
Never mess with a Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners. This feels like old times. Hit the deck! Bye-bye. Head's hit, damn it!
Where's Sam?
Just here for a chat?
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, please get out of the way.
You've got something for me?
My bag.
Dust off complete. Orbital insertion completed.
I wonder what Solomon would think of this place now.
These rangers are some hard.
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy.
Hey there, Deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
Who, me? Doubt you? Not a chance, Deputy. I knew you were a natural the moment I laid eyes on you.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, it's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Come on, Emma. You know as well as I do how tough this job is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge, I will not compromise.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. Duty has to come before personal feelings. I'm glad you understand that.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If the Marshal's right, you could encounter serious resistance. Be prepared.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats them.
Engines firing. Here we go.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
We're locking into orbit now. I have, Dad. I want to be as good a pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Strimpy. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It's still fixed, Dad. over to standard engines. Drives down. Their shield. Enemy's jump drive is offline. Enemy's jump drive is offline. Ha! They're not jumping out of here. We've taken out their shields. Their jump system's up. Enemy's propulsion systems offline. You took out their jump drive. Jump system down. Their grab. Enemy's grab drive disabled. You tagged their grab drive. We've blown out their grab drive.
Girl, get in the seat. Jump drive. Target's shields are down. Their grab drive's down. Their shield system is damaged. Oh my god, I keep pressing E. And she takes a year to get back in her fucking seat. Yes.
jump capability. Their grav drive's down. Their grav drive's down. Enemy's grav drive disabled. You took out their jump drive. Target has grav jump again. Target's jump system down.
Easy.
Beginning landing cycle.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I mean, the mechs were a terrible weapon for mass destruction.
Commanding officer of the First. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
You should have given up!
Time to tango.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led...
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave. 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. That's you.
Hello?
Ah! I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh no. Can't get in. Or what am I climbing?
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers?
So dead. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I have no heals. I have nothing. There is 0 heals here. God. No, you got no idea.
I can't believe it. You just took on some
That
of the best
was
mercenaries in the
insane.
Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag and you fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. I know. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
I've heard stories about the Battle of Nira. Can't imagine what it was like to see the horrors you've seen.
You pity me? Is that it? You haven't earned the right to pity me. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. We'll see about that. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client,
so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Ron Hope. But he's on the Council of Governors. There's no chance he'd be capable of such a thing.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the Council, well... that, my friend, is my definition of justice. Don't bother.
He should face justice, but I'm not sure he's gonna...
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting it when the next war comes. Now, my unit, goodbye, Deputy.
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right? Who doesn't like loot, am I right?
I actually can't believe I survived that. Like, I had no heals. Like, whatsoever. I was actually kind of impressive.
Let's put this bird into space. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time. So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't real. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the star...
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time... I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times. Oh, next time I see her, I'll paste on a smile and ask her ever so nicely to pick them up. Again. I mean, this is between me and you. But Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I
Bro,
served
don't
a
tell her
spell in the
that.
Freestar Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Man, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad. If anything, I think she should be jealous of you. Maybe some other time I'll get into the whole Lillian chapter. She's one of their top rangers, so they keep her in the field a lot. That's how she likes it. It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl. Yeah, sure don't feel like it. And it's something you said to me about parents wanting children to learn from their mistakes. Now that Cora's getting older, that's what haunts me. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps? Well, ain't that a drop of sunshine. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother, like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir. You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Is that it?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
It's a tough town, but these are good people.
Bye.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
Just waiting on the credit check.
You're okay. We'd be dust except for the factory.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit.
You missed the tour? Yeah. Listen, I ain't exactly... You better believe it. Keeping these louts... This here is a sausage factory. You don't even... But you'll appreciate the end result, Gear. If you want to ask questions... Polvo was just some nowhere dead-ender until Ron Hope had a dream. Let's build sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero. Just stay safe on my floor, all right?
Good to see you again. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust. Of course. What? The disgraced war hero. That two-faced bastard. Oh, I suppose. I'm impressed, Deputy.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my...
You tricked them into poisoning their own...
I have a business to run. Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition.
Oh, I'm mad.
The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job, and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig... I give you my word that I'll call them. You're right, yeah. Those families deserve to be compensated for the, well...
A coupon?
With that resolved, as a member of the... And of course, well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary. If you tell, do you really? I have to admit, I admire that uncompromising attitude. You've made your position clear. I'll make mine. I won't let you, if that means... I'm important! You're
not actually threatening.
Careful. I think he means business.
You just on my authority. Guards!
Okay. Grab everything useful. Get medieval. Mess with me and my friend? Ha!
Why are you running, B?
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a... But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those so awful. No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for... No, of course not. He had a genuine... And now he's... Nobody should ever. Especially when it means... That would be... Elana. She seems...
There's a lot of smart, hardworking people here.
Not my fault. He's a shit. I need to go check my food. Bye. Oh, 5. But I'm back on it. Not definite. I want to get some food. I know one's lurking.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Take off, Captain.
Yeah, what is it?
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay.
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you have left off? Hell of a view from here.
Saves. Yeah. Right, desktop. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Have a good evening.